People, you know what it is. It's the one devotion. It's been a while since I've done, a lock journey video. I don't really think it's going to be that. This is actually the second take because, yeah, it was not in focus, so mash up. Shows how long away I've been from, shows how long I've been away from the camera in this capacity anyway. But listen, yeah, I just want to dedicate this one to the lions and the lionesses, especially a brethren of mine, Keys 1010, serious artist. Go check out his Spotify and his Instagram, keys.1010. I'll put it in the description anyway. But basically, I think it was yesterday, he sent me a video of him watching my lock journey because he's on his journey, and I think he may be like 6 months into his lock journey, and it was such a full circle moment because I remember being, in the earliest stages of my journey, being so inquisitive, trying to watch as many videos, ask as many questions as possible just to get, some guidance on how to navigate this journey, this lifestyle, you understand? And I said to him, do you know what, yeah, I ain't done it in a while, but you're drawing me out. And despite being a bit under the weather and whatever, I'm just gonna dedicate it to Keys. No, it's not a toast to Keys. It's not any of that, blah. It's just more dry, But yeah, like before we start, I may as well just flip in. Yeah, man, right, to show you where I'm at. So this is like 4 years now, in August, of my journey, my locks, and yeah, just 8 steps to, 8 things I've learned on the journey, I hope this is actually in focus, because if it's not, I'm going to be upset. Patience is key, and initially when you or just us as people have this thing about us where we need to have it now. So I'm saying, I wanted it yesterday type of attitude, and I would always look at other people's locks and I would envision what my locks would look like at this stage, and they look nothing like they actually I thought they would have done 4 years ago. You get me? And I just think embracing your own journey, having patience, trusting the process, is just essential for life. But it's definitely helped me with my lock journey, Number 2, I've got some notes here. So the right products matter, and what I found initially, that the more products that I was using, the more build-up I was having, having a lot of build-up. You don't really want to be doing ACV washes regularly, apple cider vinegar washes maybe like once a year, twice at a push, because that'll literally strip everything out of your hair. And all I gathered is that just water, castor oil, jojoba oil with some tea tree in a little bottle, just apply it to your locks. Less is more. Trust me. You will thank yourself later when your hair is just lighter. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's not heavy. It's not like, got products just, I don't know, sitting on your hair. Number 3, kind of ties into number 1, but like every lock journey is unique in it. So for obvious reasons, I'm not gonna have locks that look like another person's locks because I'm not them. That's just an obvious reason, but it's kind of understanding that like your journey is yours, and that kind of helps you with this, comparison issue that we all live with in different ways for different reasons. But it will really, the sooner you can understand that my journey is going to be different, the less you're going to look at another person's locks and be like, wow, I want it to look like that. And I'm not saying you can't aspire to like have similar looking, you know, like locks, or if you see a really healthy crown and you say, yo, that's sick, like I want my locks to be that healthy. Or like, I've watched this person for X amount of years grow their locks and I really love how they've turned out. You know what? I'm gonna adopt some of the things that they've done in order to have a healthier, you know, crown for myself. That's fine, but just understand your journey is yours, and you don't really want to be comparing yourself to anybody else. Number 4, overstyling. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally at first, you know, transitioning from a person who's always had good hair, who's always, you know, looked relatively clean, always had my hair, you know, done well, thanks to the stylist, of course. It was very hard to kind of transition to being like, okay, now I'm gonna have to go through a stage which means I'm gonna be less groomed, so to say, or I'm gonna have rough phases. I'm gonna have periods of time where I need to just leave my hair alone. Trust me, listen, like I said, less is more, you know what I'm saying? And you don't really want to be overstyling. This ties into number 5, like retwisting isn't always necessary. Trust me, you will thin out your locks. I literally look at my locks and I see this one and I just think, that's thin. Like, why is that so thin? Overstyling, over retwisting it, always wanting to kind of, you know, have my hair looking crisp and da-da-da. That's fine, but I'm telling you, your hair will thin out, and by the time you're 4 or 5 years into your journey, you might have some issues with the thickness of your locks, and you might lose a few locks, or you might have to join a few locks together. Like, I've had to join 2 locks together just because they are just too thin. Yeah, man. And it's still kind of a concern, but it's like, that's what you will have to do. But it might not be to 2, it might be to more. I kind of like that anyway. I think it's a bit quirky still. You get me? Like, at first I used to be like, I never want that to happen to my hair, but it's happened, and I'm like, oh, it's alright, you know. And I've got it on the other side as well. So, because, yeah, back ones were just thin. Number 6, confidence. I think as you grow with your locks, your confidence will grow, you know. This kind of, you know, issue of, I'm going out and I'm not too clean, or my hair's not my desired length, I don't really know how to style it, you know. Over time you will just find, you know, your most comfortable style. You'll start to love your lock journey, you know, yourself, like self-love, and you'll really be able to just boom, like, I'm here, I am this person and I love who that is, you get me? And initially it's hard, and obviously all of these things relate to just everyday life, do you know what I'm saying? But it's nice to know that over time, you know, I've grown into, you know, this person who just, you know, embodies my image, my persona, my decorum. All of those things is just being embodied even more so because of my journey, and as a result my confidence is grown. Do you know what I'm saying? Number 7, your locks reflect your lifestyle. Do you know what I'm saying? So when you see people talk about diet and lifestyle and stress and sleep and exercise, listen, I'm not saying I'm the most healthy person, but I'd like to think I've got a relatively balanced approach to, you know, staying fit, eating well, you know, because as they say, like, what's on the inside will show on the outside. Do you know what I'm saying? Drink water, hydrate. It sounds so obvious. Listen, well, obviously drink water anyway, but just stay hydrated. Quick story: I was in Jamaica this year with a friend of mine, doing a documentary which will be coming out soon as well. Shout out Jofsky. But we stayed at Rasta Mako's again for a second time. Go check out his channel, man, Ras Mako. Shout out Ratty, shout out Kupi, all the people, them, the hospitality is like next level. You're in the hills of St. Thomas, Jamaica, on the unruly river, and you are living off the earth, like literally living off the earth like a ras, you know. And because you don't have a conventional shower up there, which is fine, bless, cool, you bathe in the river, so you wash in the river, and that experience of just being able to just cleanse yourself in a natural spring is beautiful in its own way. But then being able to wash your hair in that, oh, it's beautiful. But listen, anyway, after I've washed my hair, boom, I've gone to Marco. I said, yo, brother, like, yeah, that was a nice wash on my locks, you get me? He was like, yeah, man, blessed. He said, Rasta, man, he said, don't dry your hair out with like a towel or wring out your locks. Just let the water, you know, hang on your locks, and that will hydrate your hair, but it will also help your hair grow because the weight of the water pulls your locks down. I was like, wow, like, serious. So obviously 2-3 times a day I was just in the river, yo, here, wash, crown, clean, and I was just leaving the water in my hair to just, like, you get me, to just wash and just hang. Obviously we don't have the benefit of doing that here in the UK when it's cold 80% of the time. I wouldn't recommend it here, just for those obvious reasons, but I found that really interesting, to be fair. And number 8, I'd say it's just a journey of growth, you know. Last but not least, I think you'll grow in so many different ways, you know. Like earlier I was saying about self-love, you know, self-acceptance, understanding the beauty of being different, having patience, you know, really like believing in something and trusting in the process. All of these things are transferable. All of these things will be essential in your journey of just being, of existence. But it's definitely a thing that's helped me develop as a person, being on this journey. And I just want to tell all the lions and the lionesses out there, listen, trust the process, man. Trust the process. I love my locks, trust me. Yep, are there things I would do differently? Of course. You know, are there things I would have done differently? I mean, yeah, of course, 100%. But listen, what I want to know is, where are you on your journey, you know? How would you feel about the process? What kind of tips have you got, you know, for us on this journey, you know? What care routines do you know, apply to yourself, you know? What oils do you use? Just all of them tips, just drop them in the comment section, because again, this is almost like a full circle moment for me when I was looking at videos trying to seek advice, and I still do. And yeah, like, so just drop it in the comment section where you are with your journey, how you're finding it, any advice, you know, X, Y, and Z. I don't know how often I'm gonna be doing these videos again. I'll try and check in every now and again, you know. Yeah, y'all have been a real serious community for all the years that I've had the channel, despite being a bit, you know, inconsistent with the posting and staying updated with the community. But listen, trust me, everyone I know that like and subscribe and share, or tell a friend to tell a friend, or comment, anything, just engaging with it has been a massive, yeah, it's been a massive help, and it's been lovely to see. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, listen, lioness, lions, queens, kings, that is it. It's nearly 2025. It's the 1st of December. So listen, I hope everybody's gearing up for, you know, a good new year. Liberty, you know, and yeah, growth. So yeah, everybody take time, spread gold and green to the world. Gita, gratitude is the attitude. Say God, manners and respect. See it?